Good morning everyone. Namaskar. Welcome. Time is 5 o'clock, so let's get started. Today is day 76 of the program. So great to have you all here. And what are we here for? So we are. This is a live session that we do every day, and the goal is to build a really powerful morning routine. And why we're building a morning routine? Because we want to change the way we live. And as I've explained in many of my earlier sessions, the day we start the morning, that is the day the rest of the day goes. So if we start strong, we get our workout done, we start with a positive frame of mind. Um, we have the discipline, the confidence to go through the rest of the day the way we had planned, the way we wanted to. All our any goals, any aspirations we have, the big long-term goals, we cannot any of those goals in one step. Any big goal that you have, it'll take probably a couple of months, couple of years to get there. And and the only thing that makes a difference is what you do every single day. And the reason very often we are not able to do what we have to do today is that uh, we don't feel energetic, we don't feel committed, we don't feel the discipline and resolve. So the question is, if you want to get to some big career goal or personal goal, at the end of the day, what we require every day, not once a year, not like 2 years later, what we need every day is a sense of resolve that what I have to do today, I will do that. Now, the question is, how do you build that resolve? And you build that resolve, in my opinion, by changing one habit, which is how you start your morning. So when you wake up the first 1.5 hours of your day, if that goes well, let's say you finish your workout, finish your meditation, maybe if you want to write journaling, you like doing that, do that. And and once you have done that, you'll notice this, the beginning and the end, your mood, your attitude, your mindset will completely change. And what you want to do is not just do it one day, you want to do it like every single day, so that in a matter of, let's say, a couple of weeks, it becomes a sort of habit. So one question which somebody asked me, I believe yesterday, day before, was how long does it take for a habit to set? And the question was, okay, so how much time will it take for the habit to set, so that once the habit is set, then after that, we can just cruise along. Then we don't have to put in effort. So the answer to this question, it's a very very important question, but I think the answer is a little nuanced. It's a little complicated. So I would say, how long does it take a habit to set? There is no fixed answer, but I would say 30 days is good enough for you to at least get started. If you do something for 30 days, your mind and body sort of acclimatize and you accept it. Okay, this is what I have to do. But here's the thing, and this is the most important thing. Our mind and body, our mind always wants to go back to the zero baseline, where you can chill out, you don't do anything, you just relax, you take it easy. And we all know that the zero baseline has only one outcome in life. What is that? Zero outcome, right? So we don't want to go to zero baseline where we just sort of chill out and don't do anything. So your mind will constantly keep pushing in that direction. So which means once you raise the bar, after that you have to hold it, right? Now, the raising the bar is really hard. That is why we are here. That's why we're doing it as a community. And remember, the reason we do it together, what is the reason? The reason is that it it brings commitment. So I'm committed to being here with you at 5 a.m. every day. It doesn't matter whether I slept well, whether I did not sleep well, what happened the day before. It doesn't really matter. I'm committed, so I have to be here. Similarly, you are also committed, you are here, right? So that commitment is what makes it happen, right? Now, now the initial part, when we have to build that habit, we need some extra force pushing us. What is that force? That force is our collective commitment, my commitment to you, your commitment to me, our commitment to each other, right? That is what makes us come and do this every single day. Now, once the habit is set, then it becomes easier. But remember, mind will always slip back. It doesn't matter how well set the habit is. If you take it for granted, if you stop pushing, it'll go down, which means that it is a daily battle. Whether we like it or not, discipline and resolve is a daily battle. The battle may not be as ferocious as on day one, but every day you have to push back a little bit, right? Not let it go down. And 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 if you can do that, then you can sustain any habit for lifelong. And one last thing I'll tell you, um, And let's even take, career goals, right, or professional goals that you have. Nobody can guarantee what will happen in life. I can't guarantee, you can't guarantee, because there are many things that we don't control. But the only thing that we do control is how much effort we are putting into our goals, and whatever, if we decided to do something today and tomorrow and day after, are we doing those things or not? In my opinion, the only thing which matters in life is what we did. So yesterday, if you take today's, I think today's what, June 3rd. On June 2nd, yesterday, was I successful? Were you successful? I would say if I did what I had to do, whatever I had planned, whatever I could have done yesterday, it doesn't matter what the result is. I mean, yesterday was successful for me, it was successful for you. That's all we're trying to do. Right? So like in Gita, Lord Krishna says, fal ki ichha mat karo. Like, don't focus on the end results, focus on the journey. And that's what we are here for. To every day focus on the journey and take one step forward. Right? That's it. Okay. So what now, let's talk about the routine. So the routine we do is meditation and workout. And meditation, how do you do meditation? After this, so we have a reboot program starting today. Many of those participants are here. So for you guys, there'll be a separate session at 5:15. There'll be meditation. So we'll be doing it live. But just for everybody, meditation essentially is same thing as mindfulness. I repeat, meditation is mindfulness. What is mindfulness? Mindfulness is right now, right here, I'm here, you are there, we are experiencing life. So being present, realizing that, okay, where we are right now, enjoying that moment, being in the moment, that is mindfulness. And why is it important? It's very important, and it's very beneficial for us, because our mind has the habit of behaving exactly the opposite. We are rarely mindful. If you look back at your day, yesterday, 2 days back, 3 days back, what's happening to your mind all the time? All the time we are like jumping around, running around, right? And this is human nature. It's not something which started yesterday or 5 years back. This has been human nature forever. But the access to technology, access to smartphones, now we have the amount of the opportunity we have to. So earlier we had just one tree, and the monkey mind could jump from one branch to another. Now we have like 500 trees. So the opportunity to distract ourselves is just, it has gone up thousandfold. And what it has done is, we don't have peace of mind. We have severe anxiety. I mean, well, most of us have some kind of anxiety on an ongoing basis, and some of us will end up having severe anxiety. And all these problems, stress, anxiety, I would say vast majority of them come from the fact that we are not mindful. So when we're jumping around, what are we doing? We think about tomorrow, we think about this thing, and each of the things that we pick up in future, it can and it becomes a source of worry. We have one small worry, then another worry, then another worry, then finally we have so many worries we don't know how to handle, and then it becomes chronic anxiety. All these problems can be solved gradually. How? By being present, by being mindful. And once we are mindful, once we are in the moment, we will not panic that much, right? So how do you do that? So the practice is very simple. Sit comfortably, sit on a chair, sit wherever you are comfortable. Don't have to sit on a floor in a yogic position. If you're comfortable doing that, please go ahead, but don't make yourself very uncomfortable. Find a chair, find a cushion, and all that. And then after that, take a few deep breaths. Okay. So breathe in through the nose and breathe out through the mouth. Deep breath, right? Breathe in, deep, then the breathing out. And when you take a few deep, even if you do 5 deep breaths, your mind will calm down. Anytime during the day, you're feeling stressed, just take 5 deep breaths. Right? That's it. Your mind will calm down a little bit. After that, with eyes closed, we just focus on the breath. So as we breathe in, the air goes inside our lungs, and then it comes out. Just follow the breath and focus on the sensation. Now there are many sensations. There'll be sensation at the tip of the nose, in the nostrils, in the windpipe, in the lungs. Which one do you focus on? Up to you. But the stomach rising and falling, that's a sensation which will stay. Right? After some time, what happens is in the nostrils, the coolness that you have, that after some time your mind will get used to it, so you'll not discern it. So as your stomach rises and falls, you can just say in and out. So you're breathing in your mind, silently say in, breathe out, say out. Or you can count 1, 2, like that, silently. Count to 10 and start again. That's all you have to do. Do it for 10, 15 minutes. If you can do longer, it's phenomenal. Now, one thing, very important thing, I'll remind you every single day, your mind will still keep wandering. And that is when people A lot of us, we get dissatisfied. But so many thoughts are coming. Remember, thoughts will come. It is part of the meditation practice, right? Step one, focus on the breath. Step two, when thoughts come, suddenly you'll find you have been thinking about something for last 30 seconds. That's okay, perfectly fine. Now, remind yourself, okay, I'm distracted. I'm thinking about this thing. You acknowledge the thought and let the thought go. Don't try to suppress it. Don't try to make sure, oh, it will never come again. That's all right. Right? Let the thought go. And after that, bring your attention back to the breath. Three steps. Okay. Step one, focus on the breath. Step two, realizing that your mind has wandered. Step three is refocusing. And repeat this 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Repeat as a cycle. That's all you have to do. And one more thing, don't expect it to do magic. On some days, when you do this for 15, 20 minutes, sometimes half an hour, you will find that your mind really calms. On some days, the calming effect may be less, but the benefit is still there and it's something which takes time. So give yourself the time to do that. That is meditation. Workout, as I remind you every day. So workout is very, very critical. And unlike meditation, workout, the benefits are immense, are not just immense. Meditation also benefits are immense. Here, the benefits are sort of immediate. You do a 1 hour workout, I can challenge you. This is my challenge to you. Someday you're feeling, suddenly feeling, not very good. Your frame of mind, you're feeling a little low. You work out for 1 hour. I'll guarantee in that before 1 hour, after 1 hour, you will feel like a different person. That's how I feel every single time. So that's what we have to do. And any kind of workout, you can do weight training, you can do running, you can do calisthenics, push-ups, jumping jacks, and so on. And there are many channels on YouTube. Pick anyone. Pick one that is comfortable. Remember, when we are doing workout, we're not. It's not an Olympic gold medal. So you're not like pushing ourselves to the limit, but we have to push ourselves. But not like cause a muscle breakdown, injury. No, right? What are you comfortable? Go a little beyond that. At the end of half an hour, I want you sweating. Okay. And when you sweat, and after that, when you calm down, you take a shower, you'll feel like a different person. That's my promise. Right? And you do this, follow this routine for 30 days, it'll become sort of set, and then hold it in 3 to 6 months' time. You do this starting, this is June, right? Do this time. When the new year comes, you will turn around and you will say, this year went well. I did what I had to do and I pushed really hard. And that is the most satisfying thing I could have done. Right? That is what we are here for. Okay. So thanks very much. Let me just quickly say hello to everybody who's here. So Tulsi Reddy, Mamta, Shrishti, Suchet, Pritish, Hemant, Manish, Anshul, Nilakhi, Abhishek, uh, Nilanshu again, Gautam, Prabhat, Dhruv, Ashwini, Nachiket, Ankush, Prithvi, Kripa, Lavanya, Mudit, Keshav, um, name I can't read, Normi, so I think it's some handle, Harsh, Anu, Pooja, Naren, Akash, Nisha, Vineet, Suraj, Smriti, Mihir, Gaurav, Ayush, Alok, Rajat, Rajesh, Nikhil, Mohit, Prashant, Nikhil again, Amulya, Arunima, Rakesh, Edu family, Chetna, Sachin, Sebin, Rupinderjeet, Shashi, Vineet, Harsh again, I believe, then Vishnu, Prathamesh, Kaustubh, Srinidhi, Alok, Aman. Just one second, it's scrolling up and down, so I'll probably miss some names. Rohit, Sarvesh, Reshu, Mamta, Harsh, Hiranya, Digitally, Chaitanya, Kundan, Nitin, Avinash, Janardhan, Abhishek, Rohan, and Ravi. So good morning, guys. Great to have you all here. Thanks for joining. And let's say 5:14 in 1 minute for the reboot group. The meditation session starts. This link is sent to you, so I'll see you there. Thank you for joining, and have a lovely day. And work out hard to the meditation. I'll see you tomorrow. What time? 5 o'clock. Thank you. Bye bye.